to this club.
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Salim Al-Hashmi. I'm from Martin Boards. I'm working as one team lead with CTM. So it's my pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Warm welcome to our Kimchi Toastmaster Club, sir. First of all, I wish a happy Women's Day to all our KTM Club women stalwarts. As you all agree with me, Toastmasters provides a mutually supportive environment for all those who want to improve their speaking and leadership skills. Believe it or not, knowingly or unknowingly, we are making a difference in each other's communication journey. The Toastmaster journey is very similar to a train journey. There are two lots of different similarities between the two. In the train, fellow passengers are important for making the journey pleasant. In Toastmasters, fellow members cooperate with each other to provide a pleasant learning experience to everyone. Like a train ticket examiner, our area director visits the club regularly to make sure the club is in good standing and provides an outstanding learning experience to everyone. Like the two tracks that carry the train to its destination. In Toastmaster, we have two tracks, a communication and leadership track. Both are equally important for the success of the Toastmastering journey. An old man was taking a morning walk along the sides of the seashore with his grandson. He noticed that there were hundreds of starfish washed the shore. He started picking one by one and throwing them back into the sea. The grandson silently noticed his grandfather and asked, "Grandpa, there are hundreds of starfish washed to the shore. What difference does it make if you throw a few of them back to the sea?" The old man picked one more from the sand and threw it into the sea and said, "For this one, it makes all the difference." Similarly, be in Toastmasters or in public or professional lives, don't give up or procrastinate tasks because they are huge. Do whatever little is possible. It is better to do something than doing nothing. Look around our hall and identify the starfish that you can help and make a difference. With this message, to conduct today's session, we have an ebullient and cheerful Toastmaster. He is a civil engineer by profession and have professional experience of about 26 years in the construction industry in India and Oman. Currently working as a commercial head for the civil and infrastructure unit with the Gulfar Engineering and Contracting Company since 2012. He is in Oman for the last 10 years. He is associated with the Kimchi Toastmaster Club since May 22. He is ready to take up any role at any given point of time and he is very supportive. Please welcome today's Jokan Toastmaster Satya Bayana by giving him thunders of applause to take the session forward.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you, President Prabhakar, for the wonderful introduction about me. So, good evening, fellow Toastmasters. My dear guests, let us give a big round of applause as our President has given a good introduction speech to motivate us to conduct the session in fantastic way. Pleasure to serve you as a Toastmaster of the day. So today, what is the special? Women's Day and Holi also is there. So for that reason, I think the theme as a woman empowerment. I remembering one ancient Indian chapter. I'll read it. Yatra Nagastu Pujyante Ramante Patra Devata, which means where women are worshipped or respected, their divinity prevails and shines. So this is part of our Indian team, Indian culture, where we always respect the women. So now, can anybody guess what is the first Women's Day and first International Women's Day celebrated?
March 8.
March 8 is the I will explain. Today we are celebrating Women's Day, which is on the 8th March every year. It is a dedicated day to celebrate social, economic, cultural, and political achievement of women across the world. This day also reserves as a reminder to raise awareness about gender equality and women's rights. The first Women's Day was observed in the United States on February 28, 1909, organized by Social Party of America. The first International Women's Day was observed on March 19, 1911. Over the years, the United Nations has declared worldwide as a March 8 since 1975. This is the 48th Women's International Day we are celebrating. Today I want to share one story. Not story, it was an incident 40 years back, 1980s, it was happened. My family was used to stay in my maternal grandparents' house because my father is working as an was working an assistant executive engineer nearby town. One summer holidays we went to my paternal grandparents. After spending the holidays, we all returning back. Myself, my mother, father, and my sister. That is the eldest sister. So we went to the bus stand to catch the bus. My father told that I want to buy some sweets to my maternal grandparents. He went to buy to the shop near within the bus stand. After half an hour also he didn't return back. We thought he is talking to somebody or he met some relative in the bus station. It became one up. Our tension is piling up. Myself, because my mother never gone frequently because maybe 1 or 2 times after marriage. So she don't know the village or the town of my grandparents. So she asked me to go and inquire the bus. At what time it would arrive. I went and inquired that he told that person told it may come at any time. Then the bus arrived. So bus arrived. We don't know what we have to do because my father not arrived to take to my grandparents' house. So our passengers, my co-passengers are rushing to secure a seat in the bus because those days no communication, nothing. 1986. So what happened? My mother decided to go along with me and my sister. So we rushed into the bus and because we are late already, and that is a late evening, the last bus, and we went and sit in the last seats of the bus. So the bus started and crossed the town limits, and slowly this man came, the ticket collector, bus conductor, came and he asked one big and two of tickets, because that is the culture, no? So that is the way. So when she didn't find the purse. The purse was kept in the bag of my father, so who is carrying? She was shocked, and we don't know what to do. Then my mother told, you cut the ticket, I'll pay you once I get down from the bus. So let us continue my story. I have a certain role players along with me to help me to conduct today's session in fabulous way. Now I'll explain that. Sir, no.
That is done. Are you?
Yeah, today one guest is there. So can you please explain who introduced? Introduce yourself.
My name is Prashant. Working last 15 years.
Who introduced you?
Toastmaster Selva. Toastmaster Selva. Yeah.
Please.
Today we have three guests, additional guests. So can you please introduce yourself and who introduced you?
Hi, this is Ganesh from Psychopharmacy. I'm from India, working here for the last 7 years.
Okay, who introduced you?
Prashant Dagopati.
Working with Master Pharmacy for 12 years.
So who introduced? Same. Okay. Now let me explain the agenda of today's meeting. We are following the standard agenda for our Toastmasters meeting. Today we have three sections. The first section is prepare speaker, where speakers deliver speeches from their pathway projects. The second section is table topic session, gives anybody the chance to speak impromptu on a provided topic. And the last section is evaluation session, where our general evaluator give a comprehensive feedback report on the entire meeting. So now let us go to the first role player. The first giant role player is timekeeper, and he is going to explain the timing criteria for the session. He is working as a vice president business support with the Jahara Group and associated with Toastmaster for the past 14 years. He held various positions like club president, area governor, division director, district admin manager, etc. He enjoys riding, running, cycling, yoga, and Toastmastering. And we explain the timing criteria for today's session with a big round of applause. Please welcome.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. You can have a seat. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow members, and several distinguished guests came here for today's session. I am the timekeeper of today's session. My role is to monitor the time taken by each and every speaker and role player and ensure that the session is conducted in a timely fashion without any time delay. I will not let anybody speak more, and I will let everybody speak to their time also. Don't worry. Now, we have two prepared speeches, which are 5 to 7 minutes each. At 5 minutes, I'll show the green signal. 6 minutes amber sign, and 7 minutes, I'll show the red sign. They have 30 seconds grace time. And for that two speeches, there are two evaluators. They will evaluate the speech. They have 3 minutes total. 2 minutes, I'll show the green signal, 2.5 amber, and 3 red. They also will have 30 seconds grace time. And there is an induction segment in between, which is for that there is a provision of 5 minutes. I'll show the time at 5 minutes. And table topic segment, there are total 12 minutes only, maximum 4 speaker or 3 or 4 speaker can speak. That will have 1 minute green signal, 1.5 minute amber, and 2 minutes red signal. They will also have 30 seconds grace time. And there is a break for snacks. Within 10 minutes, we have to grab the snacks and come back. I wish all the role players and speakers to adhere to the timing so that we can wind up the session on time. Over to Mr. Tosma.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your role explaining, sir. One question.
Please.
Do you want to thank any woman in your life who support, or do you have any experience to share to the forum?
Very much. I
Yes.
want to profusely thank my one and only my beloved mother, who is an inspiration for me all throughout from the beginning till this time. And I pray that she continue to live healthy and happy forever. And I want to thank profusely to her.
Thank you. Next second role player is Ron Master Brigadier. He is going to introduce a new word to us. He is a founder member of KTM and also the team who introduced Toastmaster in Oman 1999. He was in Oman with a corporate till March 2021 and now settled in India. Also enjoying his retired life. To introduce a new word and to explain the role of a Wordmaster and grammarian, a warm round of applause. Please welcome Toastmaster Nayan Thomas.
Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yep. Tonight, I'm the wordmaster and the grammarian. For the benefit of the guests, the role is to introduce a new word which the role players or the speakers are to incorporate in their speeches. And also the wordmaster and grammarian will monitor the right use of the words. If there is use of right words, and give a report on the grammatical errors and the right words towards the end of the session during the evaluation session when he is called upon. The word tonight is jocund, which is circulated in the group. It is J-O-C-U-N-T. It means cheerful and light-hearted, full of showing high spirit, merriment. It is characterized by joy and synonymous with cheerful, happy, merry, bright, etc. Its usage is on reaching the summit. The Kimbi Toastmasters mountaineers who went on a mountaineering in Wadi Kabir, the hearts were jocund and sublime. All that is jocund and sparkling they witnessed from the summit. And the Toastmasters and Kimbi Toastmasters are in such a jocund company during the meeting that everybody looks forward to it. That's about the usage of the words. For the benefit of the guests, let me tell you, one new word every week. A Toastmaster out of 52 weeks, if he attends about at least 30 or 40 weeks, he should know about 30 to 40 new words in a year, and that multiplies the number of years. Though we sometimes recycle the words, but for a test, I would encourage the guests to ask the members present there during the break, at least to remember 10 new words they learned during the past year and recite. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Nayan Thomas. Do you want to thank any woman in your life, or do you want to share any experience? Please.
Well, now that you asked, I want to thank every woman who played the right role in my life. But I would emphasize is, you see, everywhere empowerment, it is correct. But where they say equality, I do not agree. The creator has made two different roles, and it is different by design. Just to prove it, you think about it, a woman can conceive and be a mother, one, two, rarest case of 1 dozen children in a year. Think how much a man can be a father to in a year. Over to you, Tia Modi.
Thank you. The next joke role player is accountant, who is a civil engineer by profession, working as a commercial head in industrial energy and industrial unit for Gulf Engineering Company. Currently staying in Oman for about 12 years along with his family. He associated with the KTM family since May 2022. With a big round of applause, please welcome our accountant, Toastmaster. Please welcome.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, for the wonderful introduction. Good evening to Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests. The purpose of the AUG counter is to note the word and sound that are used as crutch or postler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sound, including and I will also note when the speaker repeats the word or phrase such as I or this means. At the end of the meeting, I will bring the report that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you, Toastmasters.
One. Do you want to thank any of you, any woman in your life?
On this special day, I would like to thank my trainer, Madam Savitri, who worked in L&T during 2001. She was my trainer. When I joined L&T 2001, she taught me about basic planning and commercial skills. And also she used to say, Satish, whenever you prepare the reports or any documents to your superior, your document should speak. You should not speak such a way that you have to prepare the document. I still remember those words, and still I'm following that same. And on this special day, I really remember her, and I would like to thank her. Over to Tia Modi.
We have our next joke and role player as generally our joker, who is associated with KTM more than decade. He is a counselor for Gavel Cup. He is working with Bhavan Engineering Company since 2005. With a round of applause, please welcome our general manager.
Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. As a general evaluator, my role is to observe what all happens during this session and give my constructive evaluation, also the feedback about the session to recommend to improve further in the upcoming meetings. Also, I have a responsibility to conduct the evaluation segment in the second half when Tia Modi gives me the responsibility to take over. I wish all the very best for the entire team to have a Jokun session. I'm sure the Tia Modi already in the Jokum mood, so he will enthrall all of us. Back to Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much.
You also.
One question. Do you want to thank any woman in your life?
You want to thank any woman? I don't want to thank only one woman in my life. I want to thank all the ladies who right from my birth, who supported me, helped me to make me what I am today. My mother, my wife, my sister, my girlfriends or whatever friends, all helped me in one way or other to make me what I am today. Back to Toastmasters today.
Before moving to the next section, prepared speaker, today we have election ceremony for a new member to join our KTM family. To conduct this ceremony, we have this Toastmaster, who is a financial professional working with almost Muscat. He is residing in Oman since 50 years, and his hobbies are fishing, reading books, and he is associated with KTM since 2021. With a big round of applause, please welcome Toastmaster Gaurav of the meeting member, Suresh.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. It is now our duty and privilege to induct Suresh Kalia Perumal to Khimji Toastmasters Club. This is an important occasion, not only for the new member, but also for the club. He has come to Toastmasters seeking to improve his communication and leadership skills, and we now have an opportunity to help him learn, grow, and achieve. I request him to be with me on the podium. Thank you. Suresh, you are joining a worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people learn to communicate more effectively. As members of Khimji Toastmasters Club, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development. You will become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping each other in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. I have confirmed with the Vice President Education that he has been given an opportunity to discuss his needs and goals. He has been told how the Toastmaster program works, and he has been informed of the many benefits that he will receive, as well as the obligations of membership. Our president is not here at the moment, but he has agreed to be his mentor and to be his mentor. Toastmaster Suresh, membership in this club and in the Toastmasters International is a privilege that carries with its many rewards, yet it places certain obligations upon you. We are a group of people brought together to do things we could not accomplish alone. Our collective obligation is to grow and improve ourselves, to share our knowledge and experience with fellow members in a spirit of enjoyment. This means you must work diligently towards your own self-development, evaluate other speeches in a spirit of support and sharing. Assist the club in reaching its goals, remain positive, and keep a smile on your face. Now we ask the member to dedicate yourself to personal growth, to share this great gift with your fellow members, and to help keep this Toastmasters Club strong and dynamic. Now, I request you to face members to affirm your membership by repeating the words, I,
Suresh Kaliperumal, in the presence of my fellow members of the Khimji Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment, to apply myself to the projects and outlined in the Toastmaster education program, to participate actively in club activities, to evaluate others in a positive and constructive manner, to build open and friendly relationship with my fellow members, and to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters. And thank you.
thank you. Now I will request all the members to please stand and repeat the pledge to the new member. We, the members of Khimji Toastmasters Club, pledge to support you in your quest for self-development, to provide you with positive, helpful evaluations, to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere, to give you opportunities to help others and make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience. Welcome, Toastmasters. Suresh. Thank you so much. Wish you a very rewarding journey. Thank you. Thanks. Over to you. Okay.
So I'll continue that incident. So the bus is, so finally the bus conductor agreed to wait for till we reach the destination. So I am the guy has got attention. I keep on asking my mother, how you will manage. But she is calm and because she's a mother, she knows how to manage. So we finally reached the destination, and all the passengers are getting up, and our turn is to come to face the conductor. He asked money. He told that wait, and we got out of the bus, and she looked around. I thought somebody will come and pick us something. Nobody came, and she saw a rickshaw puller, and she called. He recognized because he was staying nearby the slum area, and told that she is so and so. He told that, yeah, I know you. So I know your family, all those things, because then she asked the money, which is due to the bus conductor, unpaid. I was amazed how she could able to manage. And these 3-4 hours, I was in a tension, though I was at that time 10 to 12 years old guy. I don't have much responsibility, but still, being a male or being a boy, I supposed to manage. But since I am so small at that time, she managed the situation and come out and unpaid. And finally, we went with that rickshaw puller, and that guy has dropped her at our maternal grandparents, and we took and paid is that is different. My father was missed somehow because he went to meet one of the guy, and there he lost us actually. He came in the next day. Phones are not there though, but he called to opposite people who are rich, having the phone facility, and called and informed that he's safe and we saved him. This is my story. So I want to thank my mother during the situation. So we'll move to the next section, that is prepared speeches. The first jug and drop. Our first speaker is being evaluated by KTM Sriram K. Radia, who joined Toastmasters in 2008 to improve his communication skills. He claims to have learned to speak, but is still in the process of learning to communicate. He believes that learning is a never-ending process, especially for slow learner like me. His life motto is to do serious things, but live life lightly. So currently he is working as a manager of the chairman's office at assigned group of companies. Please give a big round of applause to our first evaluator, KTM Session, to explain the brief strategy of our first speaker.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Jocund fellow members and Toastmaster of the Day and cheerful guests. It's my pleasure to be the evaluator for the speech to be presented by our founder president, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster George Thomas. He'll be presenting a speech from Dynamic Leadership, Level 3, Project 4. Increasing knowledge. His project title will be Connect with your audience. To connect with the audience, he has to talk on an unfamiliar topic, a topic not known to many of us here in the audience, and also he has to give a feeling. Then he has to get a feeling that he's talking to an unknown audience. It's a challenging project because pretty much all of us are known to him. And to do this, he has to pick a topic that is challenging and keep the audience interested in terms of the awareness, audience awareness, engagement. And to do that, he will also be required to use his expertise and skills in eye contact, clarity, vocal variety, and interest in the subject as well as in the audience. He will have 5 to 7 minutes to accomplish all of this, but being a jocund and distinguished Toastmaster, I'm sure he's going to do a wonderful job, and I wish him all the best. In the meantime, over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you. Thank you. But do you want to thank any woman in your life?
Yes, definitely.
Please. Toastmaster Prabhakar.
As we welcome our jocund president, I would like to thank at least 2 mothers. One is my mother, and the other is the mother of my children. My mother gave me a lot of life lessons, and my children's mother gave me an opportunity to live life like a child again. Not 2, but many. I said at least 2, but many other mothers who gave birth to these wonderful people around me. All those mothers deserve recognition. To all of them, I thank and my gratitude.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let us introduce our first speaker tonight. He is a double DTM and our founder, president, who played an instrumental role in giving momentum to the Toastmasters movement in Oman. He is responsible for charting many clubs in Oman and has been a mentor and guide to many Toastmasters. He is an MBA graduate and works as the CEO of Middle East Management Consultancy, Muscat. He is a trainer, coach, author, motivational speaker. He has been working in the Middle East for the last 32 years in various management positions in different countries in GCC and India. He is the author of the book Mind with a Mindset. He also written article in Gulf Industries magazine based in Bahrain, as well as a lot of articles in the Times of Oman newspaper, Thursday magazine cover story, and the Oman Observer. Please give him a big round of applause to welcome our speaker, medium, increasing knowledge, connect with your audience, and the speech title is MPH. Speech title is MPH, DTM, George Farmer. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I audible? Toastmaster Nanan, am I audible? Okay, thank you.
Yes, you are audible.
Thank you, thank you. Life is simple, but we make it complicated. How many of you agree with that? Thank you, thank you. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, I wish you all International Women's Day today for your better half. Good evening again. I like that you have all agreed with my opening statement. But it's very simple to keep our life simple. For want of nothing, we make it more complicated. Perhaps we realize that a bit late. Whenever I get time, I read and I watch videos also.
Recently, I was thinking about something, what I will talk about. I got an opportunity here. There is a slot that I can speak. But what I will speak? Then I got a topic called MPH. I know that when you hear MPH, you will hear miles per hour. This is something like that, but in our life. To have a simple and plain life, what is most important to all of us is a mindset. So M stands for a mindset. When you have a mindset, and especially if it's moderate, it's easy for us to pull on. Don't take any unnecessary tension. Make sure that we have a moderate life with a good mindset. So that will help us to balance our work and also life. And relax. When you do that, that will easy for you to keep your health, no tension, balance your. So the number one is mindset and keep a moderate life. People who are rich, they just want to show that they are rich in their action, in their everything. Why do you want to do that? You do some charity. You will have peace. You will also feel happy that that money which I contributed for someone. How many of you do? I don't want to. I know most of you do charity. Keep it. It's a good mindset. And it's always good to mind your mindset. If it goes down, try to bring it back. So a positivism should be always with us, with a good mindset. And the second is P, pragmatic. Don't go after the theories and everything. Take from our own life what best we can do in every day. That can be easy to be done without any theory. Life is simple. You want to live a peaceful life. So pragmatism will make you things more practical, peaceful. Do you all agree that you need a peaceful life? And in Gulf state, as the TM body has already, this is my 33rd year in Gulf. I was in Saudi, I was in Sharjah, and here 26 years. A lot of tensions. But maybe last 10 years, I made a consultancy of my own. I run that. So the reason is that I'm more relaxed. I don't go after things, something which I can handle. So what is more practicable? And don't imitate anyone for one reason or the other reason. There's an old saying, cut the cloth according to the cloth. Cut the coat according to the cloth. Try to inculcate that in your daily life. Do something which we can do it within our resources, and don't go something which you don't want to. Life is all about living simple. And the last one, H, humble, honest. Be humble always in every situation. Whether you are rich or poor, be humble. Show that humbleness to all of the people around. I remember, and I'm very happy to say this moment, International Women's Day. I lived with my grandmother's mother for 21 years. A sweet lady. But I can always remember that. Every morning she sat in a chair and read Bible for hours. Then she'll go and cook something special for her. And still she was healthy in those days. And if she wants to do that, I'm the grandson, I'm the eldest grandson, or nobody else at that time. Called me for the first to share that. That humbleness I always remember. And a very honest person. She always said that be honest, be honest. When I say honest, I want to tell you something. Be honest always, but never try to prove that you are honest. Got my point? Be honest. You all agree with that? Your conduct, your everything should be, your words should be very honest, but never try that to prove that you are honest. You are jumping into something else. What others think about you, it's their business. I say always that. Others can think about me anything, but I have my own limitations. Toastmasters and friends, if you think that mindset in a moderate way with a pragmatic way, if you are humble and honest, you can live peacefully forever. And life is always simple. Nothing will happen. Over to you.
Do you want to thank?
Yeah, Women's Day. Of course, I already told that my grandmother's mother, that means my mother's mother. And she used to say that, I mean, you are my daughter's son. I mean, she reminded always, you know. And then, of course, both my father's and mother's side, I lived in a joint family. So we can come to my father's family, other weekdays in the other family. The reason was my mother was a teacher there. So I had all the facilities in both the families. I was the eldest grandson. So the love of my aunties, grandmothers, sisters, and all those. And my mother's grandfather's sister was alive in my mother's side. So how many members, you know, they are all, I was a pet for all of them. But really, I miss all of them. That's one set. Then, of course, my sister, my aunties, my cousins, all, and one and only lovely wife. I don't have any daughter, but all those people around us who are younger or the age of my son, I consider as my own daughter, and I behave in that. You know? This is.
Let's move to the next speech. Our second speaker, being evaluated by Toastmaster J. Krishnan, who is an electrical engineer by profession, working as an electrical project manager in Bhavan Engineering LLC since 1993. He is a Toastmaster since 2013 with Kimchi Toastmasters, held various positions of SIA, VP Education, and President 2021. Currently, the mentor of the KTM and the mentor of Corporate Club BEC. Since inception and for this tenure, the treasurer of BEC Toastmasters. Please give a big.
Jokyund, Toastmaster of the Day, Jokyund, fellow Toastmasters, and Jokyund guests. Good evening. Online members, good evening to you all as well. Today, Toastmaster Mohammed Balla, my speaker, is about to deliver his Level 3 Project 3 from Innovative Planning Path. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice being aware of his or her thoughts and feelings, as well as the impact of his or her responses on others. Also, the member is supposed to share his or her experience for completing the project. I will also evaluating the speaker based on the other criteria of public speaking, like clarity, vocal variety, eye contact, comfort level, interest, audience awareness, and gestures. Here, the member is supposed to grow with an experience, and is not supposed to share the intimacies of his experience, because with this experience, he has to convey that how we focused on the positive aspects. And the speech should not be a report on the content of the focus on the positive project. The speech duration is 5 to 7 minutes. I wish him all the best. Back to you, Toastmaster Vijay.
Thank you, Raj.
Yes,
So do you want to thank any of women in your life?
my opinion, I'm thinking, why a special day for a woman? All the days are special for all women, all men, all kith and kin of us. So what I suggest, or my opinion is, remember all those persons who are important to your life, including your fellow workmen, your mother-in-law, your sister, your wife, your children, your friends, relatives, every day for a moment, and make the life as simple as it is. Back to you.
Thank you. Robert,
I'll do that, sir.
Let us introduce second speaker tonight. He's a sales product specialist working with Jason Silag Pharmaceuticals. He's a mature photographer, loves reading comic books and watching scientific films. He joined KTM family in 2022 November to deliver his speech from the pathways, innovative planning, level 3, project 3, focus on the positive connect with your audience. So please welcome a big round of applause, Toastmaster Mohammed Balla to deliver his speech. Stay in the zone, Toastmaster Balla. All the best. Speech title, stay in the zone. Stay in the zone.
Good evening, distinguished Toastmasters and beloved guests. Tonight, my project is designed to change my opinion and change your opinions and your outlook on life. Today, we're going to break a little bit of the rules. One, I need you all to pick up your smartphones. Yes, before start, I need everyone to actually take out their smartphones. We're going to be using it today as it should be used. This project was designed to make me evaluate my life in a 2-week period, to see how I can focus on the positive, to have a positive mindset like the DTN stated. So I did like what everyone does. I looked up TED Talks on my phone. Who of us does that? When you're going through Instagram, you see a nice gentleman or ma'am on the stage and they're giving a positive push. You can be your best. You can do great. You stop and you watch, correct? A minute or two, you get a nice pickup and a nice high. You know, yes, I can be the best of me that I can be. I can do more. That positive mindset will stay with you 15 minutes, an hour. Then it kind of goes on the back burner and you just continue whatever you're doing in life until you stay home after lunch or after dinner, relaxing, trying to, free your mind. And then you scroll through YouTube, see what's new online. And you find someone like that speaker earlier in the day. And you watch another video. And they tell you, you know what? Live in the moment. Sit down, breathe in, breathe out, feel the energy. That's good. Someone is really trying to reach me. You're trying to stay in the moment, just like I'm struggling now. You're trying to be positive. Will you remember this situation tomorrow morning? When you wake up, when you're getting dressed for work, does it stay with you? Do you stay in that positive zone, that energy that I can be the best I can be? It doesn't stay. It does not stick. So that was my struggle for the beginning of that duration of the 2 weeks. I just couldn't be there all the time. I couldn't maintain the positivity mindset. You want to be extra productive, but it's not sticking. So what's the next step? You download an app, correct? The Calm app. You've seen the ad, a blue background, suddenly it changes to a forest, to a sea, to help you maintain that high, to keep you in the zone. What comes after that? You download the second app, the Breathe app, designed to help you live the moment. That's not bad. Your phone now is helping you, right? It gave you a speaker, it gave you TED Talks, it gives you a bit of breathing exercises, and 2 apps now. This is good, right? We should be able to maintain it. How much time would you give each app a day? You downloaded it, right? That took you 30 seconds on a good Wi-Fi. How many times did you open it? Twice in a week, maybe? Maybe it's there now. You can open your apps, it's there, but when was the last time you actually opened it? So that's a week gone, halas. We're not looking back. That's a week. We have a week to go. What to do? You have to be very practical. What I've learned in this, because I'm monitoring it actively, so I'm actually being aware and self-aware of what I'm doing. Actual steps have to be taken. They can be the easy way out. They can be a TED Talk. They can be a YouTube video. They can be an easy downloadable app. I learned in the last week of this project of self-monitoring, say 7 to 8 steps. And I didn't want to project it as a PowerPoint presentation because I really wanted to share with you every step of it. And here, we're still going to continue using our phones. 1, practice gratitude. You already have your phones with you. I want you to open the Note app. This is interactive. I need everyone to open the Note app and write one thing that they're thankful for or grateful for. That's either family, a good job, health, youth, anything. Just one sentence. That note, keep building on. Every few days, open it, write another sentence. Make it grow, make a list. These are things you're grateful for that you have in your life. 2, take a break. Remember the ad, take a break, take a Kit Kat? I actually want you to go buy a Kit Kat, stay away from the kids, just enjoy the crunch of it. 2 minutes to enjoy a full bar of Kit Kat and have nothing on your mind. Think of nothing, just live until you finish it. 3, get moving. Get moving. Stand up, please. I actually do want you to stand up. I'm not saying it as a statement. I want everyone to stand up. When you get home, remember that you stood and did nothing. Because when you get home, I want you to stand and walk around your house a little bit, or even walk outside of the door to the end of the neighborhood and then come back. Just a small breather. Empty your mind and just take a walk, 2 minutes. Soon these 2 minutes will become 15 minutes. Soon it will become half an hour. Exercise is good. It helps you move your blood. But I want you to take a bit of me time. And that's another thing. Time for yourself. Distribute your day. Oh, you can sit down, sorry. You can actually divide your day. We're all professionals here. First portion of your day will go for work. Second portion of your day will go to family. Another for friends, because we need to connect. And last will be for you. I need you to take some time for yourself actively. Not like you just found 10 minutes. No, actively remove yourself from all distractions. And the time for your friends, utilize it to actually connect with them back again. You have email, you have WhatsApp, you have a lot of tools. Utilize them for a 5-minute call a day, just to see how they're doing. These tools actually helped me within the past 2 weeks to be more aware of myself, more grateful for what I have, positive, and I can actually say I sleep better at night. I wish you all the same sleep and the same mindset that I have was rewarded with these 2 weeks. Back to you.
Thank you. Do you want to thank anyone in your life?
Thank all the women in my life. My mother for one, my wife, even my 2 baby daughters as well. We wouldn't be here without the females in our lives. They give us lessons that go beyond words, and what can I say? Pure love. Doesn't have words, just pure love, and we all need it.
Thank you. Thank you. With a big round of applause. Let's have a timer report for the 2 speeches to qualify.
Both speakers have been qualified. Both have just taken exactly 7 minutes.
Okay. Let's vote for the best speaker, please.
Exactly, they were 7:30.
And we'll have a break now. Toastmaster Datta, we'll have a break. So
Exactly 10 minutes.
So today's snack master, Toastmaster Datta Nawale, online Toastmasters, there is a break of 10 minutes. We will join after 10 minutes.
Yeah. And start moving towards stack counter. The last 1 minute, last call. Welcome back, everybody.
Please bring your copy inside.
Let's go on. Exactly. I want to please the panic program. Further. Okay, I'll come back. Start. आप जाके उधर बैठ।
Toastmasters, please come inside and. Toastmasters, how are the snacks today?
Super.
So please give a big round of applause to our Toastmaster Datta Nawale.
Where is the online screen?
Now it is time. Now it is the time to move forward for the interesting topic, for interesting session, that is table topic session. This Toastmaster is in Oman last 14 years and a member of Kimchi Toastmasters for last 3 years, and currently working with Ibrahim Jaida Architects and Engineers as a senior architect at Ragis Hotel Almos. To conduct the table topic session with a round of applause, please welcome our Toastmaster Datta Nawale.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Ready, Toastmasters and guests? This table topic. Members know, all Toastmasters know what is table topic, but for the benefit of guests, I will explain. Table topic is the topics I will give. It will improve your prompt speaking. It is at the last moment I will introduce one topic. On that topic, you have to speak 2 minutes. Maximum you can speak 30 minutes will be grace period, 30 seconds. Maximum 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 1 minute, 30 second timer will show the green card. 2 minutes, it will be amber card, this signal. 1.5, and 2 minutes is the red.
So it will remains red until you finish your speech. So that is the overall criteria of the table topic. So ready? All online members? Okay, today is our theme is related to Women's Day today. So I will start from that theme. I will call one Toastmaster on the stage, and then I will announce the table topic. First topic, I will request to have DTM Pradeep. Yeah, first I will announce the topic. If you could meet one famous influential woman, alive or dead, who would it be and why? If you could meet one famous influential woman, alive or dead, who would it be and why? Over to you.
Table topic master, fellow Toastmaster, and distinguished guest. Definitely, it's a very challenging question because the topic given to me is an influential woman, whether alive or dead. Who is it? We have seen speeches, and as Toastmaster Balla was telling, this motivational encouragement speeches given by many speakers. But what comes to my mind, I don't remember, in fact, the name of the lady. She is from Pakistan, she got injured in an accident or something, and she gave a TED talk in TED talk. It was really a motivational, inspirational speech where she explained how she came out of all the difficulties in her life and how she conquered the world with all these difficulties. Even during her speech also, she was on a wheelchair. So there are many other people who I would definitely like to visit, meet. For example, the former PepsiCo CEO, Indra Noori, whose words of wisdom were very high. And so there are many people whom I would like to visit, not restricting it to one. So these are the two names which came to my mind all of a sudden when this topic was put forward to me. And definitely you all would be having in your mind different female personalities whom you would like to meet in person to know more about many things. And over to you.
Thank you, DTM Pradeep, for explaining about the topic very well. Second topic, I will. Do you think e-books will ever replace physical books? Do you think e-books will ever replace physical books? This topic goes to Toastmaster Prabhakar.
Thank you.
You want to repeat?
No, sir. The topic is e-books. Never.
Do you think e-books will ever replace physical books?
Good evening, table topic master, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear ebullient guests. When compared with the physical books, generally reading books, it is good for our thought process, and it will energize our mind, and you will get the positive attitude. Instead of reading the e-books, when you are seeing the physical books, it will make more sense. It will not affect your eyes. At the same time, wherever you are going, you can just take it in your bag. Whenever you are traveling or when you are getting boring, you can just open the books and you can take the positive thoughts and quotes so that you will get more knowledge, more information. Whereas in the e-books, whenever you are studying, it will be compact in your hand, in your mobile, you can store it, or else in your other gadgets, tabs, but it will affect you when long time when you are go through that, it will affect your eyes and it will make more tired. Whereas physical books, it will not make you like that. It will be good for your eyes and your health also. So as per my perception, e-books, physical books will never replace the e-books. So physical books is a very more attractive. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prabhakar, for explaining that. Yeah, physical, I am also agree with that. It will never replace with e-books. Physical books, they never ever replace with e-books. So, thank you. Next topic is simple topic. If anybody want to volunteer, that you can raise your hand. What is the difference between falling in love and being in love? What is the difference between falling in love and being in love? Anybody is interested? Toastmaster Hare Krishna. Come on, come on. Very simple topic. Difference between falling in love and being in love. Go to.
Thank you. Thank you, topic master, for the topic, which although he told that it is simple, for me it is difficult because I have been trying to fall in love with someone, which I cannot succeed. But being in love, even now I can try, you're saying, I'll try. But being in love, it's simple. That is one way. You can be in, you can love others, but being loved and being romantic is difficult, at least for me. I've tried during my college days to get attracted with certain charming girls, but I could not succeed. But I am being loved by my mother, my wife, my daughter, my sisters. Being Women Empowerment Day, International Women's Day, I remember them. I miss them all, at least here now. We are all staying together because of my daughter studying in India. So they have relocated. I miss them all on this special day. And back to topic master.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Hare Krishnan, for explaining this. As per me, as both are, there's no that much difference, being in love and falling in love. So, okay, thank you very much. Next topic, do you, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? If you could have one superpower, what would it be? I will request our guest, Mr. Prashant, if he can. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I will repeat. If you could have one superpower, what? Yeah, one superpower.
I have one superpower, authority, or
whatever your authority, what you will be a superpower. What would it be?
Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you.
First of all, thanks of all you guys seeing all superiors and experienced senior heads. It is good to invite us. Thanks to Gaurav and thanks to Mr. Selva Kumar. He is involved us to join this KMT group. So power means power. So big power is there. How to utilize it is all of an individual. But always we have to think what he gives to us. In the power he has to you utilize to the good things only. So like what my seniors have told me, for the charity and good things, giving knowledge, updation, time management, how to utilize what he learned his all past life, he has to give in future for the growing, the making the good, healthy environment for the nation. You can say the environment with surrounding us also, for the company management, for the policies, utilizing even the benefit of the company ways also, but the individual development ways also. You have to think also, power, nothing has to be utilized in a wrong way. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Prashant, for explaining about the topic. You spoke very well. Give him big round of applause. Right. If you could switch lives with anyone currently living for an entire day, who would it be? If you could switch lives with anyone currently living for an entire day, who would it be? Toastmaster Jai Krishnan. No, just practice. We are this one.
Compliment the topic.
Good.
Jokund, table topic master, fellow Toastmasters and guest. If I would like to switch my life for a given day, in today's perspective, I always switch myself into my mother's shoe. The reason is, recently, almost a year back, I lost my mother. The whole post-COVID period, she was staying alone in India. And she was getting connected with each of us. But the whole year and a half when she was alone, it all already complicated and changed the entire health, and it was all confusion and chaos. So what I feel, if I have given a day, we should experience those feelings as a mother, how we are looking after our children, how they spend the entire life in upbringing the children from the childhood to the adolescence to a younger stage, and then getting them married and then passing the entire life. So my opinion that if a given day, let us go through those pains and those feelings and those experiences, what our mother has gone through, so that we all know that how we have grown up, how much efforts have been put by our parents in making us to reach that stage of the life. And this experience we all should go through so that we know what seriousness is life. So here I would make a point, life is not that simple. So take it that way and let us experience that with a given day, and then share the experience with others so that they will be in the same page, and we'll see how we can make best efforts in our coming life too. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jai Krishnan.
Thank you.
One more topic. Last topic. Okay. One last topic. One online. We cannot see online. They are there. Yeah, one topic will. Toastmaster Chandramouli is there. What the most important step to calm down a person who is angry? What is the most important step to calm down a person who is angry? Toastmaster Chandramouli.
Yeah.
You heard topic.
Okay, can you once again, please?
Yeah, what is the most important step to calm down the person who is angry?
Okay.
What is the most important step to calm down the person who is angry?
Thank you. Table topic master. Yeah. Table topic master, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished several guests sitting over there. What is the most important steps to be taken when the person is angry? See, this is an emotion most of us bound to have some way or the other. Our mood swings depending upon situation. So when you come across any angry person in front of you, the immediate thing one has to learn first, listen to him. That is a very, very important. I have experienced a number of people in my working time, the clients used to come brick of store and angry with lot many people, including myself. But the first important thing, I will take him alone to a room, sit with them, have a cup of a glass of water, and then listen to him completely. Then you respond, or you can give your comments, whether you can investigate and come back, or you will investigate it. But please stay calm down. But if you try to conflict, if you add more fuel, oil in it, no, we never did it, we will not do that, or he will not do that. If you try to complicate it, that will aggravate the things. So I strongly believe, first we have to make them, if anybody is here, whether it is an office or at home, either you stay away from the scene if something is not interested to you, if you are not interested, if you are not concerned person, or if you are really responsible person, you are accountable to that, you have to first listen to them, and then you have to come out with some suitable positive answer to address the situation. This is what we have learned over time, and it has worked 90% of my time. Over to you, double topic master. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chandramouli. Because of some technical glitch, we are not able to hear you properly.
Really?
Thank you very much. And we heard your almost all notes and all suggestions actually how to calm the angry person. Thank you very much, and
Sorry.
give him a big round of applause. Thank you. So I think time is over. Can you please announce the timing taken by each speaker?
First speaker, TTM Pradeep, took 2 minutes exactly. Second speaker, Toastmaster Prabhakar, took 1 minute and 48 seconds. Third speaker, Toastmaster Hari Krishnan, took 1 minute and 19 seconds. Fourth speaker, Toastmaster Prashant, took 1 minute and 5 seconds. Fifth speaker, Toastmaster JK, took 2 minutes and 6 seconds. And last speaker, Toastmaster Chandramouli, took 2 minutes and 28 seconds. All have been
Qualified. Thank you very much, all Jokun Toastmasters and guests. All whatever topics are given, very well spoken by each and every speaker. Thank you very much, and over to Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Table
Please vote the best table topic master. Table topic speaker, sorry.
for conducting the table topics. One minute. Table topics. Fantabulous, right? So
Thank you.
same question. Do you want to thank any woman in your life?
Yeah, definitely. As today in our agenda also mentioned, this all women are architects of our society. Same for me also. I'm being architect. I become architect because of my mother. So definitely, first I would like to thank my mother to give me that right direction to become architect, and of course, as other Toastmasters said, each and every woman is important in our life. Sister, our girlfriends, and other girlfriends.
Bluegrass, right?
Yeah, bluegrass.
So still connected?
Yeah, still connected. And yeah, as a so each and every each and every person actually we have to not only woman but other in our life, day-to-day life, and all this. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Give him a big round of applause. Women Empowerment, Nari Shakti Puraskar in India. The Ministry of Women and Child Development of the Government of India gives it out each year. They give it to women on groups who do good work for women's empowerment. It is the highest level of award given to women in India. The President of India gives the award on International Women's Day, that is on March 8th. There is usually an event at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. There are 8 categories for this award, 6 for the institutions and 2 for individual women. The institution award have a cash prize of rupees 200,000 INR, and the individual awards have rupees 100,000 INR. So to conclude, women empowerment is crucial for achieving gender equality, promoting economic growth, and creating a more just and equitability society. It is important for us to recognize the challenges that women face and work towards breaking down barriers and providing opportunities for women to thrive. Let us all work together towards creating a world where women are empowered and can realize their full potential. Fellow Toastmasters, finally, I request all the members to give a standing ovation with a big round of applause to all the untiring women in our life. Please. Thank you. Thank you. And the next session, now we move to the final segment of today's meeting, the evaluation session. To conduct the evaluation, please welcome back to our general evaluator, DTM Praveen Panikar, to give the detailed evaluation report. Over.
That you can keep.
No, stop.
Timer, are we on time or are we running late?
We are slightly late, but
We can catch up. We can catch up.
Okay.
Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest, let us not waste much of time. To evaluate the speech MPH delivered by DTM George Thomas, let me invite our distinguished Toastmaster, Sri Raman K. Vadyan, with a big round of applause.
Fellow members and guests, allow me to open this book of knowledge. When I came in, all these pages were blank. Now it's filled with life lessons given today by our speaker, Toastmaster George Thomas. How did he do that? By starting with a beautiful quote, very significant to our life. Life is very simple, we complicate it. Okay, that's one of the features that stood out in his speech. Throughout the speech, he gave us life lessons when he said life is about life being simple or complicating it. And cutting the coat according to the cloth, never trying to prove that you're honest while being honest, and what others think about you is their business, not your business. And of course, the conclusion was an anecdote, pre-concluding remarks on humbleness, and the most profound words that could be said in a speech like this. 3 simple words, but that have profound effect on our life. Life is simple. He closed the speech with those profound words. What also stood out was the gestures, especially when he used hands to good effect, like work, life. 2 facets of life he was demonstrating, and it was very clear that he wanted those to be distinctly clear when he spoke about it. The eye contact was managed reasonably well. He moved around and he appeared to be speaking to every member in the audience. Clarity, very clear on what he wanted to do. Vocal variety, again, something that was managed very well. Moderate life. Or when he asked that question, why do you want to do that? So giving effect to whatever he wanted to say in a meaningful way. Overall, a speech that had a lot of life lessons presented in a very beautiful manner. Now, the most important aspect of this speech was the topic and the audience. Luckily, he had an unknown audience today, so he didn't have to choose a topic that was not known to, I mean, he didn't have to choose unknown audience, but the topic was intriguing. MPH set us thinking. Somebody thought Muscat Private Hospital, somebody thought miles per hour, so it was intriguing. Now coming to the areas for improvement, when I talk about the topic was intriguing, but the contents I thought could have been a little more intriguing for us, because it was all, when he introduced the topic MPH, mindset, pragmatic and humble, I thought it was something not very unfamiliar to us. And the second thing was, when he was talking about the humbleness, I think honesty also came in. So one aspect could have been enough. Otherwise, a wonderfully managed speech that has a lot of lessons presented with a lot of gestures and eye contacts, couple of tweaks, and the speech could be at the next level. Congratulations and all the best for the future project.
May I have the, thank you. So that was good constructive evaluation report given by our DTM Sriram Gavotyar on the speech delivered by DTM George Thomas. Especially I like in the speech honesty. You have to be honest, but you don't need to prove your honesty to others. It's very nice because all have to be honest. But so now let us see how our speaker Toastmaster Bhalla has mentioned, or how he is focusing his positives. Please welcome our second evaluator, Toastmaster Jay Krishnan.
Dear Jokun, General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guest. How you felt about the speech delivered by Toastmaster Bella?
Good.
For a minute, I was thinking that whether he was really delivering a speech or he was giving a management training to the entire audience. Do you all agree with me?
Yes.
Let us give a round of applause to Toastmaster Bella. I felt that he was himself giving a TED talk about how to stay and focus on the positive aspects of life. Did he prove justice to what the project objective is? Here it says to practice being aware of his thoughts and feelings, as well as the impact of his response on others. Toastmaster Bella brought in his personal experience, and he was actually mentioning that how we designed the entire speech after giving or spending time for almost 2 weeks on his negative aspects. He just found out what all things are creating him the confusion for becoming or for not becoming positive in life. Number two, the way he made the speech and the way he interacted with audience was awesome. And he created interest with each one of us by throwing some questions to each one of us. And he completely evaluated his life for the 2 weeks period, and he found out that what all things is hampering his life. And then he started seeing those speeches, and then he watched certain Instagrams. He adopted breathing exercises, various means and aspects to become more productive and how we can stay positive in the entire life. This all give each one of us a tip that how we all of us should be staying positive. And every speech has got some areas of improvement so that he can make his next speech in a better manner. What I felt was, number one, there was some lack in the clarity and the vocal variety, especially number one, when he initially mentioned that you all take your mobile and then start writing notes, then suddenly I think it went in between, somewhere it got missed out. Number two, pauses, more pauses, because you were, I think, a little bit hurry in completing the entire speech. That pauses would have actually made an impact. And number three, energy level. A speech or a TED talk of like the way you delivered, it actually needs some more energy level. And when you mentioned about the conclusion also, the conclusion should have been in a more in a manner, such a way that, it can really get into the audience mind. Overall, a very well designed speech to see how we have to stay, to giving a message that how we all should stay positive the entire life. And if you can include these comments, I'm sure that you can be a better TED speaker next time. Back to you, again.
Both the seasoned evaluators have given their jocund evaluation report. Let's give one more round of applause to both the evaluators for giving that jocund evaluation. Let's know how much time they have taken to complete their evaluation reports.
KTM Session took 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Toastmaster Jayakishan took 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
So both of them have qualified for voting. Please cast your vote for the best evaluator. Names are DTM Sriraman Gavadyar and Toastmaster Jayakrishnan.
So you can move on with Toastmaster.
Now let me invite the team of role players who were jokingly conducting this segment to ensure that everything is going in order. Let's see how many times the jocund word has been used in this session. Please welcome our jocund Toastmaster, Nayan Thomas, with a big round of applause.
General evaluator of the day. Hello, Toastmasters. I hope I'm audible.
Can't hear you.
General evaluator of the day, fellow Toastmasters. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible now.
Yep. The word of the day, jocund, was used. Any guess? Very lavishly. 16 times.
Very good. Congratulations.
And the highest usage was by Toastmaster Jayakrishnan 5 times. And the next was General Evaluator 4 times. I'm happy about the usage because though unannounced, there was this is the word of the day jocund, but there was a sentence of the day also, which was solely used by the Toastmaster of the day, which was, do you want to thank any woman in your life? And that sentence was used at least 10 times during the meeting. Now, regarding the grammar, I always say excellent, because there is nothing to point out, because there is no authority to say that you are wrong. I will already say that your communication is effective to the audience, then your grammar is good. And it was. Some of the noteworthy
voice lowering.
Some of the noteworthy sentences or the quotes, like the evaluator Sriyaman said that topic was intriguing, and evaluator 2, JK mentioned about TED Talks, energy level. Speaker 1, DTM George, which is, I'm repeating again what the evaluator said, life is simple, we made it complicated. And cut the cloth according to the code. Be honest always, but never try to prove it. And the evaluator, JK said, Toastmaster JK said, why special day for women? All days are special for all men and women. And the speaker Mohammed said, take a break, make a Kit Kat. And probably he might have noticed somebody dozing off in the audience, because he said, I wish you same sleep and mindset as mine. These are some of the noteworthy things. A wonderful session. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Word Master. Let's give a big round of applause to our Word Master. I think not enough. We can give a big round of applause. Now let us invite our arc counter to know how many times the speakers and role players have used ahs, oohs, and all. Please welcome Toastmaster Satish Selvaraju.
To the level waiter, fellow Toastmaster, and distinguished speakers. Let me read out the output today. Toastmaster Satya used the past pillar 12 times and overused the word 3 times. The word is 2. And DTM Sriraman Kevadya used the past pillar 3 times. And Toastmaster Gaurav Sud used the past pillar 1 time. And Toastmaster Muhammad Ballar, no muscular, overused the word, 2 words, so you know. Toastmaster Ratan Awale used 11 times. DTM Pradeep used 3 times. And Toastmaster Hari Krishna used the postular 8 times and 1 overused the word, but 1 time. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Wait. So I think one more round of applause to our arc counter. He was really attentive and giving a good report on the arc counter. Now give a very big round of applause to welcome Toastmaster. Oh, sorry. That is why. This is why I am just testing you all, no, whether you are all. Suddenly timer is there. Please welcome TTM Chandran to give the timing report.
The session was progressing very well in the first half. After the introductory segment was over, we lost 2 minutes. But after some time, we again caught up that. But again, by the time we brought for the snacks, we lost 7 minutes. And now I should have been here at 9:22. Can someone say the correct time now?
9:23.
9:06. Now it's 9:23. So we are late by
20 minutes.
Why? Because we still have time. We can catch up before 9:30 if General Evaluator contest it. Very well.
I like it. No. See, though we are running late, still we can give a big round of applause to our timekeeper. The timer was always with the alarm clock or whatever. Come. Still, we spent 7 minutes extra there. So the tasteness of that snacks we should know. So now we can give a reasonably good round of applause to welcome our General Evaluator. The quote of the day today is "Women are the real architects of the society," said by Harriet Beecher Stowe. Today, our Toastmaster of the day brought this. He says, I have not actually, but the whole session, he was trying to tell us the power of woman, which he has demonstrated in a beautiful personal story. I liked very much that performance. Why I am saying, you always put us all in a suspense about your mother, how she is taking care of you and your sister, and finally ending happy ending. Let's give a big round of applause to Toastmaster of the day. 3, 4, 5. First time ever he has taken up this role and he did it with the best. So that is how a Toastmaster evolves. You can see that. Well done. As usual, the Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Praveen, and one thing I liked, he by-hearted the mission of the club and told all of us to repeat it after him. Well done. Give a good round of applause to our Sergeant at Arms. And the president, of course, though now he is physically present here, but online he has given us a motivational speech, and especially the ending the speech by saying how the starfish has been thrown back to the sea, and then how it affects, or how that particular starfish go back to the sea will get affected by giving that kindness or the act of kindness. Well done, President Toastmaster Prabhakar. Please actually accept our round of applause. And the team of our Toastmaster of the day, the Toastmaster DTM Chandran, Toastmaster Nayan Thomas, Toastmaster Satish Selvaraju, and myself all did a good job. I would say that, me aside, but all the three have played, especially Timer as well as the Word Master. Both of them are seasoned, but Satish again has shown that I am also no less than the seasoned Toastmasters. Well done, all the three role players, especially no late. The Jokun word, I like very much the word master. Why? Because the word meaning is very simple, cheerful, pleasant. But the word, I don't think many people are using it. And it's new word which have been introduced to us. I think special mention to our word master and grammarian Toastmaster Nayan Thomas, and both the role players have done an excellent job. Let us give a big round of applause to our and the snack master. It was mouth watering, and Kimchi Toastmaster is known for that, because I remember 8 years back or 9 years back when we decided to give the responsibility to each and every Toastmaster to bring snacks. There was a competition that every meeting to which or the who will bring the best. So it will Italy one day, or pizza one day, samosa one day. Oh, now it's coming different items. Kudos to the snack master for giving us. People want to go out for the break to have that snacks, instead of sitting here and chit-chatting. Kudos to you. And the topics you brought today was excellent, but suggestion is it was slightly bigger topics, and also the topic all where you could have, instead actually you have made a little more thought-provoking, would have been easier for some people to attempt on that. Otherwise, it was very nice. And called all the people also were able to attempt and talk on the topics. Very nice. Give a big round of applause to our
Not able to hear.
Not audible. Not audible.
Please change the mic. We can connect the other mic. Without mic is speaking, without microphone.
Maybe he's talking about us. That is why it is not audible.
No audio, please.
Audio goes up at
Yeah, in spite of best audio device, not able to, still they are not.
I think audio goes off at 9:30 exactly. Yeah?
No audio, no audio, no audio, please. Can you keep the microphone, please? Excuse me. There is some problem over there, I think. You are able to hear, sir?
No.
No.
I think there is problem. They are also not able to hear because the projector is disconnected.
Okay.
That's the reason. So they can't hear us.
Hi, Chandramoli, how are you?
Good, sir. Going good.
We
So
could hear
far.
us, I think so we can talk.
Yeah, I think hope they cannot hear.
Mm.
Or maybe they are able to hear, or only we are not able to hear. So how are things with you, sir? All well?
Yeah, okay, good.
Where it is hot, how about there? There it is getting hotter, still
No,
time.
no, it's still about
Pleasant.
24, 25, yeah, percent.
Yeah, great, good.
No, the camera is also good.
That's good.
Mm.
Sir, you know any other online any Toastmasters popular?
Yes, there is, I think in Chennai also it is there, and from Cochin, Kerala, there is one or two, with George Thomas is the member.
Online, huh? Ah, okay.
Yeah. There are some.
Chennai also there, huh?
Chennai there.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know whether they are still a hybrid or there is Bangalore or the base is there. But you can be for this one. So there is a Cochin in, there is one or two. With George Thomas is member. And I mean, you don't have to shell out this much membership fee.